Gentleman that needs no introduction. Andy Howson, nice to meet you, mate.
Cheers, mate. Thank you for coming.
It's a pleasure. It's been a good session. I've blew some cobwebs away, that's for sure, as you'll probably see on the videos. How is the new gym? Tell us a little bit about it.
Going good so far. We're still not fully open. There's still got a lot of work to do, but we're getting there now. As you know yourself, I was meant to have a CrossFit rig stuck in the corner today, but a little mix up with my mat's not turning up in time. But that's getting installed next Friday. I've got an 18-foot customised ring coming on the 30th of this month. So as soon as the rig's in, the ring's in, that's it then, we're pretty much ready to go. The shower's getting fitted next week, and other than that, we're ready to go. Cool. There's just a few little things, all the admin side of things, the stuff that nobody wants to do. Sorting out paperwork and stuff like that. But no, it's going well. I've had a lot of interest already. I've not even done any sort of marketing whatsoever really, apart from on Facebook, which obviously is only my friends at sea. So yeah, it's going well.
Cool. And you've got a kind of group of fighters as well with you, haven't you?
Yeah, I've got a good set of lads. Breaking into rankings now. Some of them, like I say, Oscar's #1. He's doing fantastic. He's only 15 years old, now fighting pro-am rules. He's moving, stepping up every week. I mean, to be fair, I do push him a lot. I know he's got a lot of potential, so I kick his little head in every day at the minute. I've only got about 3-4 more years of doing that though, and then he'll start taking over and beating me up, so I've got to get him while I can. Rob's been training a lot of years, but he's had injuries and he's had 3 slip discs since he's been with me, and he's had 3 fights, 3 wins for me now, or 4 fights, 4 wins now. And he came to the pro-am tournament in Italy a couple of weeks ago, just for a laugh really. Fought 10 kilos above his weight and smashed it. Just absolutely nailed everyone. So he did fantastic. He beat current world champion who just won the IFMAs from Ukraine in the final. So yeah, that's a big step up, and to give away that weight as well. So
10 kilos isn't too, is it? Like it's
exactly, and you've seen him. He's not exactly in the best of shape, is he? Not bad for a fat lad, are you? So, it's good. He's good. He's very technically. The thing with Rob, it's not so much his ability. He's got a very good understanding of Thai boxing. A lot of people are good and they can hit pads and they can spar and whatnot, but they don't really know what they're doing. He knows what he's doing as well. So if he can put the 2 things together, he'll be awesome. So hopefully we get the back's getting better now. He's having treatment on it, so we can crack on, and we've got some good fights lined up hopefully for the end of the year. Cal's into rankings now, we've got some good stuff. He's crazy though, he's doing Burmese boxing as well this year. So yeah, well Pete's offered it, so we'll see what happens. We've said we'll do it, he's not bothered, so yeah, so good things lined up hopefully, and I've got another bunch of good young fighters coming through as well. My juniors are wicked, so exciting times really. Yeah, definitely.
And how are you finding the whole transition of retirement now? I know it's
a sore subject.
Yeah, and it happens though, doesn't it?
Yeah,
has it motivated you more now to put everything that you can into what you're doing with the lads, or?
Yeah, I think over the last especially the last 4 months since I started this and started up on my own, the lads have probably seen a difference. When I retired, I can't lie, it's the worst thing that's ever happened.
It was unexpected, wasn't it? Like, I remember seeing it on Facebook, and it was kind of like, oh bloody hell. Yeah,
I've had quite a bad neck for a while. It's about 10 years. I got hip tossed back in 2005-6 or something stupid at Town Hall by a Belgian guy, and I sort of popped a vertebrae or something then, and had treatment on it then. But I've just carried on fighting, and obviously we're clinching every day, especially when you're clinching with beasts like Liam, Jordan and all those guys. Just get my head yanked all over the place. It's just, and obviously I don't really fight clever either, so I like getting punched in the face a lot, whiplash and stuff. It's just a barrage of stuff that's happened over the years, and it just accumulated to this one thing. Basically the cartilage on one side has just vanished. So on the right hand side of my neck, it's now and again it's like bone on bone sort of touching. It sends like a shooting pain down my back and into my bum and stuff. It's horrible. But I've been seeing an osteo, Sang, and she's wicked. She's part of the team now in the gym. She comes in once a week. She looks after Rob on his back. She's helping out with all the other guys that have got any injuries, so I've brought her in as like part of the team. She's great. She's fixed it sort of as much as it can be. I can hold pads properly. I don't get any pain holding pads again now. I can spar. I can clinch the guys. I can do everything I need to do to push my guys. I just can't fight again. It's just not worth risking. I'm 37 now as well, and
that's it.
it's horrible because the only thing I want to do outside of teaching my guys is still fight.
Yeah.
I still want, and I keep watching videos from like 5-10 years ago and stuff, and I'm like, I want to do it again, but it's, you know, that time's gone now. I need to just let it go and concentrate on the gym. I've got my own gym now. I've got a great sponsor behind me who's backing me and all my fighters with Sandy, so thanks to Shane Evans for that. So I've got a good little setup. I just need to concentrate on that now and stop moaning about the past and just move on, really. So
because you've got a promotion coming up.
Yeah, I've got a massive show coming up. 7th of August in Birmingham. Main event is Dan McGowan. Number 1 at 53.5, amazing little man. He's probably having his hardest fight today, to be honest with you. He's fighting a Thai from Numpantep gym, very famous gym in Thailand. He's only 18 and has had 189 fights. He's unbeaten in Lumpini, he's unbeaten in Rajadamnern, he's unbeaten in Channel 7. If he wins his next fight, he gets ranked at Channel 7, so he's a really on the up and coming fighter. That's the main event for the ICO World title. I've then got Danny Harrison Little from Legion's gym. He's taken on Justin Grezowitz. Justin, he's fought everybody, Malipet, Liam, he's all the top Americans. It'll be a good fight. And Justin's big for that weight as well. He's a big guy. I fought on the same show as him. He boils down a lot. He's a big boy for the weight. So that's for the ICO Intercontinental title. And the other title fight is Sam Goff from Shinkik. He's on a roll at the minute. He's just fought Dieselek in Thailand on 2 days' notice or something last week at Fact Training at Kitmantip. He's been doing really well in Thailand. He's just come back to England now from Jesse Saunders' gym. He's taken on another really good American in Marcus Fisher. Marcus is now fighting on Glory about 3 weeks before my show, so hopefully no injuries. But he beat Marco Pique in his last fight, so he beat a legend in his last fight. So that, and then the next one, UK number one, Jake Purdy. He's jumping in to take on Bao, so Samian Prai from Kitmantip. Well, Kitmantip, he's got his own gym now. So yeah, those are the 4 main events. Yokkao card, Brian Calder can kiss my backside. nah, it's good. It's some really good fights. I'm just concentrating on undercard now. I've matched like 13 fights yesterday. It's pretty much my gym against the Grip House at the minute. I had a chat with Keith yesterday.
But you already advertised it the other day.
I advertised it yesterday. Sent Keith one message and bless him, Keith was like, yep, sound. I can match 4 or 5 of them. I'm just waiting for the 100% go ahead on a couple of fights, but it looks like it's probably like it's my gym against the Grip House at the minute. So Keith, they're always good to work with, to be fair. Keith had a couple of guys in my last show. They always turn up. They're not scared, you know, they're always there helping out. So hopefully it'll be a good show. So, and it's a nice venue, big venue. And then I've already signed something for December as well. I've got another event booked in December. The main event for that is going to be a Brad Stanton taking on a Thai opponent to be named in the next couple of days, hopefully. And it's going to be a hard fight for him, and that will be for the ICO World title as well. So that's going to be the main event for the next one. That's the first weekend of December. So I've got a couple of things coming up. Yeah,
definitely. And me as a representative from White Tie Blog, I'd like to thank you for having us down.
Cheers, mate. Thank you for coming. It's been
an absolute pleasure. Before we go, is there anybody that you'd like to thank?
I need to say a massive thank you, obviously, to my family and everyone who's backed me, all the lads, because they've really supported me after what's gone on the last few months. But a massive thank you to Rich Panton and Shiv Gill. They've come in with me, they're partners in the gym, and without them, to be fair, this place wouldn't even be up and running. I couldn't afford this place on my own. It had just no chance. So those 2 guys have helped back me. I've got Sandy to thank. They've come in and really helped with giving me all the brand new bags, new pads coming in. All my guys have been here since the day, since day one. So my team, really, I've got about, I think already, without even opening the doors, from my juniors and my adults, I've got around about 50, 60 members already. I've got another 20 coming on Monday. So hopefully in a couple of months, when I actually start promoting the gym, I can start making some money back, because I'm broke.
Awesome.
Cheers, mate. Thank you for coming. Cheers,
Tom.
Cheers, mate. Thanks very much.